Are portions large enough to share? Are the ingredients organic? Are there any dishes you recommend for first-time visitors? Are there preservatives added? Are tips suggested or optional? Can I get that with less oil? Can I get the dessert with less sugar? Can I order extra noodles? Can I switch desserts? Can I switch the side dish to soup? Can I switch to brown rice? Can we get warm water instead? Can we move to a larger table? Can you bring everything at once? Can you pack half of this to go? Can you reduce the ice for this one? Can you separate the sauce into 2 cups? Can you skip the garnish on top? Could I add soup to my meal? Could I add syrup afterward? Could I borrow a pen to sign the receipt? Could I get a coffee refill? Could I get a recommendation based on low sugar? Could I get a smaller cup? Could I get fresh juice without ice? Could I get the allergen list? Could my dish come first because I'm in a hurry? Could the meal be packed into separate boxes? Could we add another side dish? Could we check out at the counter? Could we delay bringing the appetizer? Could we get a cover for the leftover drink? Could we get one more napkin? Could we get reusable cutlery if available? Could we get the dressing on the side? Could we have an extra empty plate? Could we place our order now before it gets crowded? Could we remove one item from the order? Could we round it up for convenience? Could we see photos of the dishes? Could we share the dessert on separate dishes? Could we sit somewhere more quiet? Could we stay a bit longer? Could we take a minute before ordering? Could you add extra vegetables? Could you adjust the air conditioning? Could you bring a bowl for leftovers? Could you bring a chair without armrests? Could you bring extra plates for sharing? Could you bring my drink first? Could you bring wet wipes? Could you charge this part separately? Could you check if there's any soy in it? Could you check whether this has peanuts? Could you combine everything under one bill? Could you describe this sauce? Could you dim the light above our table? Could you explain the extra charge here? Could you explain what's included in this set? Could you explain your house specialty? Could you freeze the drink a bit longer? Could you heat this up a little more? Could you help clean the table edges? Could you help explain ingredient origins? Could you help us combine to tables? Could you highlight the service fee section? Could you mark spicy items on the receipt? Could you modify the order before it's cooked? Could you move us closer to the counter? Could you notify us if the dish becomes unavailable? Could you open the shade a little? Could you pack the remaining food immediately? Could you pour it into a takeaway cup directly? Could you print out a receipt for me? Could you print 2 copies of the receipt? Could you provide bibs or paper aprons? Could you provide non-spicy seasoning? Could you provide utensils for the takeaway? Could you recommend drinks that pair with seafood? Could you refill the sauce container? Could you remind us before the kitchen closes? Could you remove the bones from the fish? Could you remove this mistaken item? Could you replace this cup? Could you separate the main dishes when serving? Could you serve the salad later? Could you serve the sauce separately? Could you show how the discount was applied? Could you slice the meat for children? Could you substitute rice with vegetables? Could you tell us when the kitchen stops taking orders? Could you use milk instead of creamer? Could you warm the pastry slightly? Could you wipe the table again? Do you have a booster seat available? Do you have a caffeine-free alternative? Do you have a chair with a cushion? Do you have a children's portion? Do you have an available table near the window? Do you have lighter portions available? Do you have smaller cups for kids? Do you marinate the meat in-house? Do you offer any seasonal specials? Do you offer decaf tea? Do you offer membership points? Do you offer tasting portions before ordering? Do you offer vegetarian versions of this dish? Do you prepare the broth daily? Do you roast beans on site? Do you take mobile payments? Do you use artificial flavors? Do you use real fruit for your juice? Does the cake contain alcohol? Does the machine accept international cards? Does the recipe come from regional cuisine? Does the smoothie contain added sugar? Does this dish contain dairy? Does this include free refills? Does this include the takeout packaging cost? Does this meal come with a side dish? Does this sauce contain eggs? Everything was cooked perfectly. How long does it take to prepare this dish? How long will it take for the main dish? I appreciate how quickly everything was served. I want something refreshing after the meal. I want to keep eating the rest here. I'd like a dessert that is not too sweet. I'd like dessert recommendations. I'd like fruit instead of dessert. I'd like something warm to drink first. I'd like something with simple flavors. I'd like sparkling water with no ice. I'd like the steak medium well. I'd like this dish without onions. I'd like to avoid strong flavors. I'd like to book a table for 3 this evening. I'd like to order something that is not too heavy. I'd like to order 2 appetizers first. I'd like to split the payment by card and cash. I'm looking for the least spicy option. If it's too spicy, can I exchange it? Is it okay to take photos here? Is it possible to get sugar on the side? Is it too late to change the drink size? Is outdoor seating open today? Is service charge included? Is that coffee freshly brewed? Is that ice cream homemade? Is the bread baked in-house? Is the seafood delivered fresh in the morning? Is the tea refillable? Is this dish prepared fresh to order? Is this vegetarian or vegan? Is whipped cream optional? May I cancel the last item I ordered? May I change the drink temperature? May I confirm that allergens are removed? May I customize the level of sweetness? May I get a protein upgrade? May I get an electronic receipt emailed? May I get extra napkins for the kids? May I get the bill itemized? May I have a new spoon? May I see the dinner menu? May we change to a booth? May we order dessert after we finish? My order seems different from what I asked. Our food hasn't arrived yet. Please bring a straw, but not plastic if possible. Please bring the children's meal earlier. Please bring the drinks first. Please salt it lightly. The air conditioner is blowing directly at us. The dessert was surprisingly refreshing. The drink tastes a little watered down. The ingredients taste really fresh. The plate is too hot to hold. The portion is larger than expected. The presentation looks impressive. The seasoning is well balanced. The service was very attentive. The soup is a bit too salty. The steak is slightly undercooked. There's something missing from our order. We need a table with space for a stroller. We need more tissues. We really enjoyed our dining experience. We want this one to go, not dine in. We'd like separate checks, please. We'd like small forks for the children. We'll definitely come back again. We'll start with soup for both of us. We're fine waiting if you want to serve others first. We'll order drinks after deciding on food. What do people usually order for dessert? What ingredients are used in this soup? What is gluten-free here? What makes this dish unique? Which item is low carb?